Before getting into the heart of the subject, let's talk about history. The goal: knowing where agility came from, where Scrum came from, and why it emerged. So already, first truth that, unfortunately, could sometimes go against what you could read here and there by self-called Scrum experts. Scrum and agility were not born in 2001, when 17 agility experts gathered at Mountain View with the objective to share their knowledge in order to create the Agile Manifesto. Agility and Scrum existed long before. The early origins go back to the Army, the United States military, but also to the Japanese who, at Toyota's production lines, had set up a process so effective that they could very quickly produce everything they have to produce: cars, TVs, and so on. All this by setting up an organization based on what is called agility. The idea is being able to cope in an environment that can change quickly and that can be unpredictable, because this will happen here and there, all over the world. When you want to launch a project, something will happen that will mean that your project will have to cope with the unexpected. How do you deal with this unexpected event? Do you continue your project like nothing happened? And you say to yourself, I have 6 months to finish this project. That is what I was asked to do. Or are you able to adapt quickly and intelligently to cope with everything that can happen to you, to all that can happen in this world? Also, anything that can also happen to your sector. Well, with the Agility Framework, you will be able to do that. Officially, it is said that Agility Framework was born in 2001 when 17 experts from Scrum, Extreme Programming, Crystal Clear, or Wiki gathered on the Mountain View ski mountain and have written what they call the Agile Manifesto. As you can see, these experts were already working on these various agile methodologies before. They just decided to pool their knowledge in order to be able to create something that will create a link between everything they could produce. Because you'll see, we're going to focus not just on Scrum, but agility in its entirety, including various methods that sometimes take ideas here and there to enable their customers or their practitioners. If you can say it like that, to produce better with the best methods, sometimes being able to go and see what is done great next door is also very good. That's what we're going to do in the beginning. We'll try to see a little bit the various methods that exist, just to shine a little bit during your next work meeting. If that's your style, here are some interesting names. Even I don't know them by heart, so I'll read their names. There's Kent Beck, who worked on Extreme Programming, Mike Beadle, who is from Scrum, Van Bennekom, Alistair Cookburn, Ward Cunningham of Wiki, Martin Fowler, James Greening, Robert C. Martin, Steve Meller, Ken Schwaber, Jeff Sutherland of Scrum as well. The last two I have quoted. Then Dave Thomas. Here are some names of creators of this famous Agile Manifesto. So I really invite you to pause this video and pull up on Wikipedia the list of these 17 experts. To go and see their journey, it's really very rewarding. To have a general culture of project management, you'll see what they have created for almost 10 years or even 15 years before you even put in place the Agile values in 2001.